first off, tell us your name and what you're running for.
Hey there, I'm Larry Maxey. I'm the candidate for Post 4 for County Commission.
Well, this is your second run at County Commission. Why again? What makes you decide that this is definitely what you want to do?
I've been a builder in Roman Ford County for over 40 years, and I have finally decided that I need to get, well, I've been always thinking that we need to give back some of our time to our county, our community. Because Ford County has been very good to me, and I think I would like to use my experience I gained in the last 40 years running a business and see if we can't put some real common sense business practice to work in our county. Run the county more like a business with common sense decisions.
You know, that's kind of one of the main points of a lot of politicians are saying this year. You know, you've actually ran a business. You've managed a budget. You've taken care of a payroll, so to say. I mean, that should bring a lot to the table, I would think.
I would hope so. You know, like I said, in 40 years, many times I had over 50 to 60 employees on the payroll, and I was the one that did have to get out and make sure we had payroll and made payroll. And I think the fact that I have ran a business and that the business is still going in these perilous times that we have right now is very important. And I think we need to have the ability to say no to some of these projects that are coming along. We need to ensure that we are just taking care of our mandated things that we have to take care of right now, because things are not as good as they were the past years, so we need to get back to basics for a short while.
What are some of the mandatory, or not mandatory, but mandated things that you know that you stand for, that you are for the funding, and why so?
You know, I think of course we've got to always take care of our police, our fire protection, our jail, our court system, and we've got to take care of our roads. But the most important thing, I think, we need to be sure that we take care of the courts, the jail. You know, we hear about the problems they have over at the jail with even some of the locks not working. And we hear about the health department over there with the roof leaking. Things like this, we need to be concentrating. I think we need to make sure we are working, taking care of the basics items of Ford County.
And over the past couple of years, the misappropriation of funds, what's some of the things that you're like, wow, I can't believe they spent money on that?
Well, there's a lot of different things that would come to mind, but I promised I wouldn't talk about some of the bad things. We need to talk about the good things in Floyd County, and I think we do need to work very hard to be sure that we're not going out chasing rabbits and doing things that with the taxpayers' money. We need to make sure we're taking care of the basic government functions. We need to have less government, and less waste in our government.
What makes you different than your opponent?
I'm sorry?
What makes you different than your opponent?
I think the experience I've had in private business, and that I have actually been the business owner. The buck stops with me. The experience that I have in dealing with people, not as a corporation, but strictly one-on-one. The fact that I did have to make all the payroll. And I think if we get out of the county, I have served on the Roman Ford County Planning Commission for 7 years, 7 of those years as chairman, and I served on the Zoning Board of Appeals for 6 years. I did help them work on and develop the ULDC plan that is in place in Roman Ford County. So I do understand most of the ULDC, if not all the ULDC, which is the zoning part of the county government. And I do have a good relationship with all the county employees through this being on the county boards.
Running for county office, or running for any office, is a very strenuous, time-consuming, takes you away from your business and your family. What is it about Roman Floyd County that you said, you know what, this is God's calling for me to do, and this is something that I want to do and try to give back to my community and home?
You know, I have a lot of friends that are my age, and maybe some that are even younger, that are telling me when I'm talking to them one-on-one, I can't wait until my children get out of college and we can move to another county. We can move into another state. We're going to leave Roman Floyd County because the tax rate is less, or I don't know that it is less, but it's conceived of being less. And we need to get this mindset out of people's mind. Let them know that if you can live in another county, you need to live in Floyd County, because it's the greatest county in Georgia.